Good day. So going to start up a little series, random videos of basic home repair. I consider basic because I've been doing this for 30 years. This one's going to deal with electricity. If you don't feel comfortable, hire a professional, but I'll show you how to do it safely. So I recommend a good 6-in-1 screwdriver. That's two screwdrivers, a nut driver, and a nut driver. I always recommend having one of those. Wire strippers, a good pair of insulated needle nose pliers, and an electrical tester. These are pretty cheap, and they help you figure out all that's wrong. You need an electrical outlet, and we're going to be putting a weatherproof box cover on it just because it's in a well house. All right, so you're going to take your electrical tester, you're going to plug it in, and there you go. You can see that there is electricity. Find your breaker, turn it off. This verifies it. Remember, always respect electricity. Don't get comfortable. All right, take your center plug screw that holds the plate on and remove it. One thing I'm going to add, you should check in case that this is a 2-operation plug, make sure, meaning 2 feeds, that both sides are dead. Next, take your screwdriver, or get a Phillips, but this one I call it a 6-in-1, and remove these 2 outside screws. All right, screws are out, and all you do is you have silver side, which is where the whites go. You have gold side where the black goes. Somebody has wired another electrical plug on this one and used a blue and red, which is not code and not recommended. So if you don't feel comfortable, take a picture, and then that way you can put it back together the way you want it. So let's remove all these wires. All right, so we got the wires all off. Going to take the solid core and make sure that we get a good bend back in them. And with the needle nose pliers, and then we're going to take the braided, which I don't like, but I'm not going to pull a new wire. We're going to clean those up by cutting them and using the strippers. The one wire I haven't really said much about is the green wire. The green wire is the ground wire, and I'll show you where that goes here in a second, but it's on the plug. All right, wires are all cleaned up, new bins, everything's all shiny. Let's reinstall. So that's where your green ground goes, right there. Let's connect the rest of them. White goes to silver, black goes to gold. All right, so your wires are reinstalled. Everything is good and tight. Make sure they're tight. Now put your outlet back into its socket. All right, so if you're installing a faceplate, this is where you just put your faceplate on, run the one screw in, and tighten it down. I'm doing a weather box, so I'm going to be leaving these screws out so I can put the weather box on. So you can see why I left the screws out. Now the box is in. I'm going to tighten it down. So this tells you if it's correct or not by having just these 2 lights on. It's correct. Plug it in and test it. There you go. Test both of them, and you're good to go. Perfect. All right, any questions, leave them in the comments. You guys stay safe. Have a wonderful day.